Hello, D-Rec here. Welcome to the channel. I'm back with the KLR. So the other day I got this out and we did, or I did, a first ride on the dirt with it. It was during a storm that was rolling in. It was pretty interesting. Anyway, today I'm going to go on a longer ride. The weather's fine. The wind's it's clear skies, light wind all day long. It's kind of chilly, but it's going to warm up to 65 or something. So it's just going to be an absolutely beautiful mid-October day. So I want to get out on the KLR and go for a long ride. I'm going to do, what I'm thinking is I'm going to ride out to a reservoir, Enterprise Reservoir, through the dirt. Now we just had rain, so I don't know what I'll run into out there, but it should be good to go. I've done a video on the Enterprise Reservoir route before, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to ride up, take the dirt all the way to the reservoir, then I'm going to take the highway back. So this is going to be a big loop back into St. George, 100 miles or so. So this will give me a good idea of how the bike really feels on a longer trip, staying on the bike for an extended amount of time in ideal conditions, and how she does for a long ride on the dirt and a long ride on the highway. So this is the true test here. So we've gone on little rides around neighborhoods and got a good, hour ride on the dirt yesterday or the day before, and I've got some, the bike feels good, but there's a couple of things I want to practice before I take this on a long trip. First of all, I'm gonna lay the bike down now. I haven't tried picking it up yet. Like I've mentioned multiple times before, this bike weighs 430 something pounds. That's a lot of weight. I get out there the backcountry and I lay that bike down, I got to be able to pick it up. So I got to practice this and pushing it around. I mean, it's a big bike, so I got to do a couple of these things, and just to build my confidence and to make sure that I can indeed do it. So bear with me on this. Well, all right, she's down. I've laid her down, so now we'll see if I can get her up. Buddy Wayne's here, just in case. Give me a hand. So the cool thing is it's already got pannier racks on it. Gives me something to grab, but I gotta learn how to do this because, like I said, I'm gonna lay it down, Here we go. That's a little different than the XT250.
That's why you don't ride alone.
Exactly.
Okay, you gonna try again?
Yeah.
Do not hurt your back. Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
See, now you got that front wheel rolling on you.
Yeah.
There we go.
Man, that's a lot of bike.
Uh-huh.
Any tips, Wayne?
No, get help.
Yeah, right. All right, I got to be able to pick this bike up. Real deal. So we're gonna try that again. I moved the bike over to the grass just because I'm gonna try a couple of other techniques, and hopefully I can get this done. If I can't pick this bike up, then I have to. I got a problem because it's gonna happen. I mean, I know I'm going to lay this bike down, so I've got to get a technique down that I can use to pick this bike up. Otherwise, because I'm going to be able to, I'm going to ride it solo, at times. I mean, got to pick it up. All right, well, let's give it a shot. So my first problem when I was, aside from the weight, the first time I laid it down was that I didn't have the bike was in neutral. I didn't have it in first gear. So it was rolling around. I gotta, now I know, put it in first gear. Also, if it's on this side, I can grab the front brake, but if it's on that side, I can't. But I've just got a piece of 550 cord here. I figured I can just tie in a little overhand there, like that, And then I can keep this little piece of string with me. I can tie in the front brake like that and have it cinched down while I'm manipulating the bike from the other side. That way I don't have to deal with it. All right, front brake is latched down and bike's in first. This is going to be amusing if I can't get it back up. Well, this is how you learn. All right, she's down. So front brake's on, it's in first. Sit high on the bike. Oh, no way! You gotta be kidding me. Hot damn. First try, she went right up. Oh, no. No way. Oh. All right, Jen is with me. And I'm going to demonstrate that I can pick this bike up. So I'm pretty stoked. She just got home. I did it.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm going to show you. So here's what I learned. I'm going to make sure the bike's in first gear. And I also, if you come over here and look at the front brake, I took a piece of paracord and tied it so I don't have the front brakes in. So she's not going to roll around. So I'm going to go ahead and lay her down again. There you go.
That
There
was
it is.
graceful.
Huh?
That was graceful.
Yeah. That's 430 pounds of motorcycle. Anyway, I tried first to get down here and pick it up, you know, like I do with the XT, you know, just
Yeah.
push up with the legs. And that didn't work so well. But then I tried something else. Turn it this way so I can grab the handlebar. And then I sit high up on the seat like this. Yeah.
Okay.
And I've got 2 areas to grab. And I just push up my
Wow.
feet. I mean, it's amazing. It goes right up. Like that.
Looks so easy.
Yeah. So, like that. 430 pounds. Right up, baby. I'm going riding. All right, let's ride. Let's get her topped off on gas. Okay, now that I got a little confidence in being able to get the bike off the ground if I lay it down, that was in a controlled environment. However, I feel fairly confident I can do it out on a dirt road now. I'm gonna go for a ride. Like I mentioned, this is gonna be the biggest ride yet on this bike, the KLR650. I did let my wife Jen know exactly where I was going. I also have a InReach, Garmin InReach, in case something happens. I'm going to be out of cell phone service. I can get in touch with her that way. And I'm just going to be very careful. I'm going to ride for miles down the dirt to Enterprise Reservoir. After that, I'm going to get on the asphalt and then take the highway back. So this is going to be a big ride. I'm pretty stoked, a little nervous. We got some rain yesterday. Dirt road should be nice. I'm not expecting severe muddy conditions. It didn't rain that bad, but there you have it. That's enough talking. Let's get this beast started and let's roll. Okay, here we go. I'm thinking this loop could be anywhere from 70 to 100 miles. Half on the dirt, half on the asphalt. I've reset my odometer, so I'll know exactly. God dang, there we go. I just have a problem getting a second. So I'll know exactly how far it is once I return. But yeah, this should be a very interesting trip. So like I said, this is mid-October. A front came in and we had rain, wind, and everything. It's a little cool today, and as I head up to the reservoir, I get up higher in elevation, so it's going to be pretty chilly up there. Anyway, I brought warmer clothes, and I'm also using bought these new gloves. They're Icons over the cuff. They're for cold riding. They're a little bulky, but I thought I'd give them a shot. This is a perfect opportunity to see how they feel. And so far they're kind of fumbly, you know, with the bulk, but my hands are sweating, and it's probably 50 something degrees right now. They're just, these are going to be pretty cool. Anyway, that's my setup. Everything else is what I normally wear. Okay, we made it to the little town of Gunlock. Nice ride so far. Well, I mean, it's chilly with the gloves and my hands are still sweaty, but my right hand's a little fatigued. It's just so much glove, really, but I guess I'll live. Beats being cold, I suppose. So, a nice idyllic or idyllic? Anyway, you get me. Ride through this little town here. Ah, look at those agaves. And we'll get to the dirt here shortly. Wow, there's some puddles still on the ground. Uh-oh. Wonder how bad the road's going to be. Hope it's just not a muddy just mess. I'll have to turn back. I don't think it will be. I mean, I think there's going to be puddles here and there, but I don't know. We'll find out here shortly. Made it to the dirt. Here we are. Man, it's a beautiful day out. Wow. And that was, make sure I had the kickstand down. Oh, that was 18 miles out of St. George to get to the dirt here. So on the back of the KLR, got a little flannel, of course. I got more warm clothes inside the bag. I got shoes and all that stuff in case I gotta walk. So, man, I'm gonna switch out of these big gloves here. These are great for riding on the highway. I'm gonna go to my smaller leather gloves just for riding on the dirt. I got a little more nimbleness with them. And the dirt right here looks pretty dry, so I don't know. Hopefully I don't run into a lot of mud, but I'm gonna keep rolling because this is gonna be a long trip. So here's the next part of the trip on the dirt. And here we go. Enterprise Reservoir, next stop. Let's see what happens. Oh, much better with the gloves. Much better. Well, the road looks pretty dry right here. That doesn't mean it's going to be, but yeah, we'll see. Now, this road can be a little spooky. It's a single track road in some spots. And by single track, I mean it'll only fit, it's wide enough for one vehicle. So this is a weekday. I don't anticipate seeing much traffic out here, but like with anything else in life, you just never know. So, and the fact that I'm on a new to me bike, I'm not going to haul ass through here. I'm going to take my sweet time till I get back up on the asphalt at the reservoir. So that's the plan. And I've done a video on this route before, and the road, for the most part, as far as I can remember, isn't too bad. So we shall see. We shall definitely see. Boy, we're just chugging on up this hill. Man, I forgot how steep this thing was. Well, as you can see, we're going up, 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 up and away, man, for sure. On the KLR, baby. So this is the reason I bought the KLR650 right here. I want to drive a long ways out on the asphalt, and then I want to take dirt roads to other places. And I wanted a bike with a decent range. So with the 6-gallon gas tank, this bike checked all the boxes for me. And as I've mentioned in the other 2 videos, the weight definitely intimidates me. But as I continue to practice, you know, pushing it around and now picking the bike up, my confidence is just getting stronger and stronger with it. I still got to work on the turns. Still coming out. Oh, does this thing get graded? And it looks like it just got graded. It's beautiful. The turns, I'll just get into parking lots and practice at slow speeds and on the dirt as well. But this is the reason. This is right here. Longer trips on the asphalt, comfortable. I can go off road on, you know, forest roads, dirt roads, whatever, you name it, to do whatever. Camp, fish, I mean, you name it, man. Wow, it's certainly beautiful out here. The colors and the ride on the dirt has just been awesome. I'm taking my sweet time just because of the narrowness of the road, and there's people out here on side-by-sides, trucks and everything, and I'm playing it cool and safe, baby. Lots of blind curves on this road, this dirt road here, so you're not going to see what's coming around it. And I've already almost been on someone's bumper that was hauling ass on a dirt road up in the Kaibab. That was no bueno. I do not want to go through that again, especially on this big bike. Like having to toss this big bike into the ditch over there and then pull it out and pick it back up. Look at that. Nope, no thanks. That would suck. So slow cruising for me, baby, on this. But yeah, man, it's good. Bike's doing really well. I'm getting up in altitude, so see how she performs. And by altitude, I mean, we're not too high. I think we're getting up to, I think Enterprise is 6,000 feet or so. So who knows? We'll see. Oh, got snow on the ground over here, baby. All right, that's cool. Nice easy coast down. That's some cool rock formations there. We're getting close to the reservoir. So as you can see, there's only a Y, pretty tight. It's definitely chilled off a little bit up here. I mean, there's still snow in the ground in the shade, so. Oh man. Fall's gonna end pretty quick up here. That's it, man. We are on the asphalt. Off the dirt. Right here. Let's go have a look at the upper reservoir real quick. See what how it's looking. Campground's closed now here. Oh well. Jeez, it's pretty low. Yes, indeed. Wow. All right, time to move on. Okay, so on the dirt, that was, wow, man, it was, let's see here. Yep, it was 18 miles on the dirt. Get to the reservoir here. So this trip may not be 100 miles. By the time I get out of here past the reservoir to the highway leading into the town of Enterprise, I'll be at maybe, I don't know, 45 miles maybe. Well, no, it's not 50 miles back to St. George, is it? Might be close to 80 miles. Still, that'll be the longest trip yet on the bike. And my butt feels perfectly fine, which I'm very happy about, because at this point my butt would be screaming on that XT250, let me tell you. All right, it's pretty chilly up here, and I gotta switch to my other gloves. My fingers are frozen. They're pretty chilled. So take a minute, stretch the legs, and then we'll get back on the highway here, Highway 120. Am I looking at that right? Old Highway 120. And this is going to take me straight on down to the town of Enterprise, where I'll connect with the other highway, which will drop me down into St. George. And what am I at miles? Well, I'm at 42 miles thus far. So pretty cool, man. Pretty cool ride. Time to put the gauntlets back on. These do keep your hands warm, that's for sure. Ain't no doubt about that. But as I mentioned earlier when I was wearing them, they're really, well, I mean, you know, they're for cold weather, they're bulky, so just my hand got a little fatigued with it, but we'll see how it goes on this one. Yeah, okay. All right, let's get back on this beast. And we're off. Yep, much better on the hands. On our way to the town of Enterprise. All right, we're coming into Enterprise now. Chill little town, small town USA, for the moment anyway. Ooh, little pumpkins on the ground in there, that's pretty cool. Gourds or whatever they are. Man, once I get to the town, right before I get on the main highway, I'm gonna have to put on a flannel, because I'm gonna be on the highway for I don't know, 30 miles maybe, maybe more. I'm not 100% sure, but it's pretty chilly. So I'd rather be hot than cold, but I don't think I'm gonna get hot. I think I'll be right toasty. Gauntlets are working good. Hands are sweating now. They're not cold. Welcome to Enterprise. pull off real quick. I gotta put this flannel on. That's the highway right there to St. George. And I'm going a little bit faster, so I want to be nice and warm. All right. For some reason, I thought I'd... Nope. Okay, I got my gloves. All right, so we're right at 50 miles thus far. That's pretty cool. Now we get to have a whole bunch of fun because we'll be at higher speeds for a good half hour, so 65 miles an hour or whatnot. So that ought to be just interesting since I haven't had the bike up that fast for that long. So we'll see how it goes. But definitely got to put a layer on, and I got a text out to Jen saying all is well thus far. So yeah, pretty cool ride, and I like the gauntlets, but man, they're fatiguing on the right hand for some reason. I just need to get used to it. Alright, I had to take a little break for a second. Yep, there we go, every time. And hands were bothering me. These gauntlets. But, ooh, is this guy pulling out? Which way is he going? That way? Okay, cool. Anyway, thus far, the ride at 65 miles an hour, not bad at all. She'll get up there. It takes a minute, but she'll get there. The winds aren't too bad, so they're not knocking me around. Up. Glad I put that layer on. It's cold. Alright, there's the Vail volcano in front of me. We're getting there. Alright, I'm almost at 80 miles. Yeah, that's a cool view coming down. I'm going to warm up too and take these gauntlets off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I filled the gas tank up before I started. So I'm going to go top her off and see how much fuel I used for this trip. Because when I'm done, I think I'm going to be fairly close to 100 miles. Right, here we are back in civilization. I'm at 86 miles at this point. It's definitely warmed up. I'm feeling that extra layer. Oh man, I'm a little fatigued, to be honest with you. All right. So I'm trying to stick to using ethanol-free gas in her. But sometimes I'm not going to be able to. But there is some right here that I can get at. 1.49 gallons, $6.20. Gotta love that, man. Oh man. Oh yeah, we made it back. 98.2 miles. Very nice. Let's round it off and just say it's 100, baby. All right, there you have it, folks. Lifting the Kawasaki KLR650 and my first 100-mile ride on it. Not bad at all. I'll take it. Folks, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for sticking with us. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you to the subscribers. Thank you to the patrons. Folks, stay safe out there. We'll see you next time. D-Rock out. Adios.